All right, let's do it. What's up, y'all? I'm Lawrence Deloach. I'm one of the hosts of Sup Podcast. This is episode 109. And to my right in Zoom, I got Christine.
What up?
To my diagonal right, I got fucking Luke Trovisi.
What's up, everybody? I'm back.
And right underneath me, I don't know if this is the same on y'all, but right underneath me, we got our special guest, Rob HaZe, who's back in the building. What's up, Rob?
What up? Just switched the gallery view so I knew what you was talking about. Like,
Me too.
But I had in the wrong view setting, you know what I'm saying?
Young Babe Ty back in the building.
Come on, man.
With a
Happy to have you back.
I'm bummed that I didn't get a bait mask. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like when all this was going down, it was like time to mask up. It was like, oh man, like that's one of the things that I wanted to get.
The mask flex after this is all done is going to be crazy because everybody's making masks now. Like literally, I can't tell you who I'm helping make some masks, but I got a couple people I'm making masks for that are nuts.
Come on, man.
I saw the NBA store had they were selling masks, team logo masks now too. So everyone's getting into it, yo.
That's how nasty this shit is, though. Is because, like, all right, so if you a company and you want to use an NBA logo, right, you got to go to the NBA and go, like, all right, we'll pay you and give you royalties. So, like, somebody who has, like, makes masks was like, all right, we have to go to the NBA to get those are licensed COVID-19 masks. You know how crazy that is?
But think about how much they losing. They losing a lot. They losing
I don't know,
a lot. Ticket sales, and ain't no ticket sales, ain't no games. Like they losing a lot. So they like, yo, all right, we not gonna have no championship shirts, but we gonna have these masks. You know what I'm saying? No matter what team you with, like the season, we don't know what's gonna happen to it.
They all just took a pay cut, too, right?
Did
Everybody but people with the locked up contracts. Like KD didn't get a pay cut and LeBron didn't get a pay cut.
Damn, that's so crazy.
Well, are you talking about the staff employees or are you talking about the actual players?
I read that the players took like a 25% cut.
It depends on your contract.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm sorry.
What's up,
guys? I'm sorry, you guys were. I either it was my connection, but I didn't hear you. So.
Oh, no, we were just talking about how the players that apparently if they're not in contract or locking in contract, they're getting 25% pay cut. Or at least it's what I read. Yeah. No, but you're right. You know, you bring up a good point, Rob. They are losing a lot of money, so I guess it is sort of necessary in order to keep shit afloat to license the mask shit. It is kind of nasty, though, man. Just like, all right, you can use the logo, but because those contracts are expensive, bro.
Yeah.
They're a lot of money.
But it's people with a lot of money who got to figure out how to make money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's people, and I feel like if you really a fan of your team, you're going to get your team's mask. If you really a fan of a brand, you're going to get that brand's mask. You know what I'm saying? If you really a fan of something, you're going to get their mask.
How much was that diamond mask?
Maybe on the dub side.
Okay.
Not bad.
See, it's a lot for a mask, though.
But like on the standard issue tees, they had like 3 for $15.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They like kind of comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm copping masks. I don't know how long it's gonna last. You know what I'm saying? I got bandanas on deck, got masks on deck. Like I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, Rob,
Oh
no, you can go, Al.
No, go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, Rob, because we haven't spoken to you in a while, and I know, now you like all famous and shit, running around doing some TV shows and all this other stuff. Like, so what have you been kind of keeping up with as far as the last time we talked to you?
What you mean, keeping up with?
Just like, what are you buying now? Like, anything that we missed since we last talked to you that you got? Like, you know, you obviously flexed on us with the diamond mask and shit. You know what I mean?
The last thing I got was I got some stuff from the ALD uniforms. Like right before all hell broke loose, and then I got the 827s, the cream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, don't know when I'm gonna wear them. You know what I'm saying? Don't know if it's just gonna be at the grocery store, just or if I'm just gonna chill and wait till we can go back outside. You know.
Sometimes you just gotta flex on grandma.
Are you buying anything during the pandemic, or are you planning on purchasing?
Let's get down to the meat and potatoes.
I want some of them fake Dior joints.
You want the fake ones?
Yeah,
the fearless ones.
I seen them and I was like, oh yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
Why not?
Wait,
the world is ending. Why not?
Well, wait, hold on, because there's different ones. There's like the Zoom ones, which were kind of like supposed to kind of look like them. There was like the lower tier, just gray ones, or there's the actual fakes. Like, which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about they had the box on all the websites, and they was like, be careful, the fakes is out. And I was like, where'd y'all get those? I want them.
You're not talking about Zoom Racer ones. You're talking about the actual fake Dior's.
I'm talking about Dior Jordan 1s that don't come from Nike or Dior. They somebody else. I'm talking about box got wrinkles in places where it don't open. You know what I'm saying? The folds ain't here. The folds somewhere in the middle somehow. I don't know who karate chopped the box. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who elbow dropped that box, but you know the box don't got corners no more. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I'm gonna try to find an image of this while we.
Oh, I think I got it.
Why not?
Do you?
Why not? You know how dumb you look in a pandemic getting $2,000 shoes?
Is it these?
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, man.
Wow, look at the yellow in the pattern.
Come on, why not?
Why not?
What's somebody gonna do? Call you out? Hey, man, I need my 6 feet. Wait, they're not even supposed to be that close to me. You know what I'm saying? You're not even supposed to be that close. To back up.
Yeah. So wait, where's this
stock
box?
alert, guys? I haven't seen the box yet. Hold on.
That's just my generalization of all fake boxes. Like that wasn't specific to this.
Oh, okay.
Don't act like y'all ain't never even seen a fake box. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say y'all have fakes, but y'all have seen a questionable box before in your life.
Somehow fake boxes have like 9 sides. I don't know how they do it.
Come on, man. They can't even get the little tag in the corner. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, that'd be the hardest part. It's like, oh, if you work at a fake factory, you can't focus. That tag be all off the side. Something be going on with it's just put a corner in a corner. It's real easy, but nah, they got something going on.
I think El's been asking about what people are doing with their money because he's been thinking about buying something.
He's been thinking about buying.
I've been thinking about getting Strange Loves, but I mean, I don't know, man. I think about
just do it.
Well, in our profession, we don't know when things will straighten out. So even if you guapped up right now, you don't know how long you're gonna have to last.
There you go.
Reserves, where stuff's gonna come from, how long people gonna watch, people at home on a mic, you know what I'm saying? There's so much uncertainty that it sucks because anything new, them prices is going nowhere. Like anything that came out recently, like them things is not moving. But anything old, like it's like, all right, we hip to y'all. Y'all ain't just about to, you ain't about to get no what the dunks off nobody easily, But at the same time, I'm worried that like whoever cops the most stuff, they gonna get raided or something. Or somebody gonna come through and like if it get real crazy, it's gonna be like a safety hazard,
Yeah. Oh, you think people are gonna like rob people's houses and shit? Like people gonna fuck? You think? I don't know, man.
Yeah, if it gets down to it, it's like, man, you know what I'm saying? I got this dude SBs. Who got the toilet paper now? You know what I'm saying?
The L Train Vintage by my crib, every time I walk by it, I'm like, I could just throw a rock at this and walk in.
Yeah.
That's
it's
true.
Some spots in Brooklyn that got all that glass, all the windows, and it's like, I wonder if when they're gonna start boarding stuff up.
Well, you see what some of the high end stores did, like Louis Vuitton and Gucci, like they boarded their stores up, like straight up.
Yeah, they know what the deal is.
And I have friends still plotting on them. My friends are still like, ooh, what? I think we could get it.
Well, this does bring up a really good point. Like you said, at what point, I mean, I hope things don't get that bad where people are just going to start rioting stores, like sneaker stores and clothing stores. But Rob, that did go through my mind at one point. It's like, at what point will people start just trying to run into someone's home and taking whatever they can out of someone's crib?
Yeah, do that puddle picking your Yeezys if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, do that. Yeah, show everybody your Off-Whites on the gram if you want to. And you home all the time. Everybody knows, eventually they're going to figure out where you live.
That's true.
Figure out where that puddle is.
Well, I think, and also that brings up even a bigger point right now with the pandemic, where people were really upset about celebrities being tone deaf to what's going on. So you'll still see celebrities flashing, in their mansions and, like new sneakers and like Kylie Jenner, like she posted, like, I want everyone to be safe. But meanwhile, she's wearing the Dior Jordans. So it kind of makes people realize, like, celebrities, they're unfortunately, they have to kind of watch what they do right now as well in terms of what they're putting out to the public.
Yeah. No, that's for real. It has nothing to do with sneakers, but like I saw a bunch of people like rating Drake's child.
Rating?
Yeah. Like I was like, all right.
Okay. You all the way switch the subject.
Yes, we was talking about celebrities and sneakers. He's talking about
no, but it's just. No,
I was going to bring up this picture. We were going to have a good time, but no, you want to talk about rating children again?
No, because I'm just saying, like.
I'm sorry, Rob. He's not usually like this anymore. We fixed him.
Shut the fuck up. He still is.
No, it just talks about like the parallels to what Lawrence was saying about like they're kind of insensitive to what they're like. He shouldn't have done this when everybody's at the computer on the internet. You know what I mean? The same way Kylie shouldn't have been trying to flex those ones in front of us.
You're telling me a man posting his kid for the first time is insensitive compared to someone.
No, I'm just saying they're both not thinking.
So okay, so hold on now, Chris. No. I think Chris. I think you're a little wrong. I'm not. Once again, I think him posting his kid is completely different than someone posting a pair of sneakers telling everyone to be safe.
I'm just two saying different things. Celebrities are just not thinking in general about what they're putting out on the internet.
Plus, you gotta post a kid before you put out a Tootsie slide, because if we see you with that kid after the Tootsie slide comes out, we're gonna think, oh, okay, why you dancing like Michael Jackson? You know what I'm saying? So he had to show us like, this is my son. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah. I mean that also that also keeps his name out there. It's like, oh man, Drake showed his kid. It's the first picture of his kid, but Kylie Jenner wearing a pair of sneakers that the public won't even get in front of her in her mansion, telling everyone to be safe in a time where people are dying, people can't afford food. That's when you kind of look at things a little. Come on, like
despicable.
I'm about to get these fakes, dog. I'm about to do the same thing. Y'all gonna see me. Y'all gonna know. I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna be like, yo, these are some rhyme fests.
That's what I'm saying. So it's to me, I feel like that those are two different things. I feel like a lot of celebrities, like I just saw an Instagram post of Quavo holding up a stack of money and it's in a car, and it's like, there's people that, I mean, once again, I know these celebrities are, they're donating their money in whatever ways, and you can't judge or tell anyone how to, post their shit, but I think celebrities have to realize that, like now is not the time to play that role of I'm getting money when everyone is like really wondering, okay, how I'm gonna eat.
18 million people out say jobs.
Yeah.
18 million.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. But the sneaker, like I said, those stimulus checks came in this week, and motherfuckers is spending them shits because Rob, I know you saying things at a standstill, but I've been doing a little research. Things are still moving, man. Things that were steady and stagnant or have now risen, man. Especially dunks, man. Plums have gone up. The college pack, the Kentuckys, the Syracuse, even the Stussy collab that came out. Those shits are going up. People are still spending money. Which also makes me think. I mean, also the streetwear industry is also funded a lot by younger kids who really don't have, if you're 19, you really don't have pretty much a care in the world, really, because you probably, if you live at home with your parents, you're still, you don't have to pay rent. So I think that's an interesting thing to see, that the streetwear industry is really, like I said, if you look at StockX and Go, those things are doing numbers.
Yeah, but also they shut it down for a little while. So that's also the byproduct of like for a while, StockX was like, yo, we got to take a break. We shutting everything down. And now they kind of like starting to do stuff again. So.
Yeah, but they also just added a 3% increase on buyers.
That's true.
Like, there's another. You have to pay. They take even more now.
On bids after Wednesday?
Yeah, I believe so. The 22nd, if I'm correct, or
get them bids in now. If you're gonna bid, better bid before they add that tax.
Well, I think that's also what's causing a lot of people to start like panic buying, because you look at, 3% may seem small, but if you're paying, $500 on a pair of shoes, that's an additional $20, basically 20. Like, excuse me. It really, when you break it down, it adds up. You buy a pair of sneakers for $700. What is that? That's 70 is 10%. Half of that is 35. So you're paying an extra $30+. No, that's a lot of money for what? But what it is I feel like a lot of people realize that these businesses are doing so bad right now that they're coming up with ways to fuck the consumer on a whole different level.
Yeah.
Or it's probably costs. You know what I'm saying? They got shipping costs. All the FedEx workers, the UPS people, they overwork. They going through it. They were like, this is worse than Christmas. This is worse than the busiest time that they are normally prepared for in a time where they probably normally go on vacation, time where they normally, it's not as lax. So, not as, intense. So, yeah. And no telling when those prices go up, they can't just they have to catch those things ahead of time, or else there's going to be no StockX.
Yeah,
that is true.
I think StockX was, remember when it came out, you weren't paying tax on sneakers. So if you bid, $300, you were paying basically $300 plus the $13 StockX fee, and that was it. But when you start adding tax, you start adding a 3% fee. You start adding the verification $14 cost. Now a pair of sneakers that you were like, oh, this is $250. Now this shit is $320.
Yeah.
So it definitely is making. And eBay put out a interesting. Customers they put out a we don't charge a fee or some shit like that. It was so.
eBay is the OG. I fuck with eBay heavy after that. They were just like, yo, fuck y'all. We're doing the shit regular. I don't give a fuck. I like that. I like that.
I never left eBay. Like, I still be on eBay. I still be finding little, hunting, finding little stuff.
Yeah, you find some treasures on eBay.
Mm-hmm. The ice creams I had on Corden, I got those on eBay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
That was like a pair I've been looking for since, I don't even know, 04, 03. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been looking. But then one day I seen them ship immediately. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't like it was back in 04 when you used to have to get a money order and then send that and then wait 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got that thing in like 5 days.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to think about like how the platform is now back to when like we were first buying sneakers off eBay and shit, the weird shit we had to do and the trust we had to put in somebody compared to now. Because now we don't even trust the now like StockX is selling fake shit and they know it. And they not even trying to deny it, but they put the verified on there. Before we would have to like, hopefully this guy, sneaker head 920 is an honest guy, and hopefully he would just send it out. I never saw his face or nothing.
Come on, man. You know how stressful it is to file a complaint with eBay when you lying about your age? Like, you supposed to be 18. You know what I'm saying? You trying to send the most professional email you ever sent. I remember I was like 13 on eBay trying to get Dragon Ball Z action figures, and somebody stole about like $15 from me. So I'm trying to send PayPal to email and whatnot. Come on, man.
I used to do that all the time. Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I don't even think they have PayPal yet. I was just straight talking to eBay.
No, they have PayPal.
I paid on
eBay. I ain't had no credit card.
I pay for stuff on eBay with a fucking money order, y'all. So it's like,
Yeah. That's what I used to have to do. I used to go to the post office, buy a money order, Send it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Rob, is there like a mom and pop shop that you'd always used to go to in Atlanta?
Nah. Oh man, they closed. Standard on Peachtree. Yeah, that was my spot. That was there was only 2 places in Atlanta that had a BBC ice cream account. There was like one of maybe 3 stores in Atlanta got the Yeezy ones. Like there was, there was only a few places in Atlanta that just got everything official. Standard was one of them.
I just asked because, we've been trying to figure out what mom and pops are going to do during this whole thing. And then, there was speculation last week that round 2 was going to give all their shit to Grailed. And it seems like it's
speculation.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't say it last week. They weren't like, yo, we doing this. They just had that elusive meme picture that they were joining up, but now they made it official.
Well, yeah, because they put some of their stuff on Grailed, some of their clothing.
Yeah.
Chris was like, "Yo, round 2 at Grailed, it's a wrap, it's official." And I was
like, round 2 in vintage with Grailed? Because that's gonna make me sad.
They're just taking a lot of the inventory they had in the store and putting it on Grailed.
Yeah. But the round 2 store and the round 2 vintage store are totally different.
They didn't really specify. They just said round 2 is teaming up with, they didn't really say like what specifically they were going to have. But I'm sure some of the vintage stuff will go on there.
I'm sure it will. They put some of their stuff on there online already. But I think it's something that
prices got to go down.
Well, I think it's something round 2 had to do because they were brick and mortar. Like everything is, everything was at a standstill for them. So even now, like you go on their Instagram and they're like, when we reopen, we're going to have so much stuff for you. But it's like,
when is that?
When is that?
Yeah.
And then also how many people can be in the store at one time?
There you go too. That's another thing.
Also, you know what I'm saying? Like how is that going to be? When you walk in, you're going to be able to like look through stuff? Or, you're going to be able to touch stuff?
Yeah, is it all going to be like, virtual?
Right, yeah. Is everything going to be in plastic?
Oh, yeah. That'd be kind of crazy if the hoodie you wanted to look at was like in the dry cleaner plastic type shit.
Oh,
yeah.
That'd be tough.
I didn't even think about that.
And they got to deal with people coming in, they touching stuff that they don't buy. You know what I'm saying? They got to deal with people coming in with a bag full of stuff. They don't know where it came from. They don't know what's going on. Man, that's round 2 might be almost impossible.
I think a lot of stores might be impossible. You look at like the model of even like a Flight Club, like when a lot of people come, they're packed to the brim. People are trying on sneakers. You got, once again, but a lot of it is tourist driven too. So are tourists coming to New York City? Are tourists coming to LA? Like we got to look at that too. Like how will that affect it? I think the future obviously is some sort of online capability because when you like all these mom and pop, all these brick and mortar stores have been shut down, and boom, everything is like go online. Let's just push shit online. So I don't know.
Immediately, people was like, "All right, 25% off, 15% off."
Immediately, like that was the first thing.
Yo, you're gonna take a lot more than 15% off for me to buy some clothes. Come on, man. People not gonna be buying stuff till they need
it. Speaking of needs, which just to keep it moving forward here, tomorrow is 420.
Right.
420 dunks come out tomorrow. Now, Luke, this was a need for you.
I wanted them real bad. I don't know if I'll be able to get them. I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening with them. I'm not seeing them anywhere. Let's see.
The rumor is it's the friends and family because they're individually numbered. So far, we've seen 2 numbers. We've seen 1 out of 420, and then I believe 378 out of 420 has been put online. So we're interested to see, what type of release this is. Also, the strawberry coughs, do they ever come out, or are they just going to get pushed back a year? What's going to happen?
From what I heard, the Strawberry Coughs were releasing on a different day. I don't remember what exactly They said it was going to be delayed. Here, Rob, have you seen these?
No, me being the person named HaZe, I really was looking at them purple skunks.
Yeah, the purples are nice.
Those look hard too. I mean, I remember the original skunks. I remember I had like no real opportunity to get them.
Yep.
When they came out, I was in Athens, and like the closest store to have them was Stratosphere in Atlanta, and yeah, they were sold out before I woke up.
Yeah. Yeah, all the regulars at all the local skate shops by me were like they got all their pairs already. Like there was no way to get if you were not a casual there. You know.
Are them Grateful Dead still gonna happen, or fighting on like 2 or 3 of them things?
I didn't see any reports of them being delayed, but I also didn't see any reports of them definitely coming out. So I don't really know how to answer that. But we talked about them. Those are one of the cooler collabs that I've seen in for this year, for sure.
It would be a good replacement for Baby Bears. Like
That's
Baby
what I was
Bears,
thinking.
Yeah, Baby Bears are like another pair of shoes where I'm like, I love those shoes, but I don't know when I would be able to wear them. The more I look at them, you know. But there would be a nice pair to own.
So I mean, we got a 420 tomorrow, Monday, April 20th. No sign of a release. If they do release, obviously, if there's only 420 pairs, or then obviously this is not gonna happen for anyone really.
Nope.
LeBron gonna get his.
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean,
Travis Scott will get his.
Yeah, Travis Scott will get his. We can probably name all 420 people.
We can't. Yeah. We probably could. There's a list that we could make that probably close to actually what's going to happen.
Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, they only get one pair. One.
Okay.
One shoe each.
Okay. I can see that.
Oh, that's very funny.
So we got Luke. That. So that's.
Go ahead.
No, I was just keep going to Luke because Luke had a lot of wants this week.
Yeah.
So you wanted those 420 dunks, and then you also wanted these Kith Sailor Moon joints.
Yeah. Now the Kith Sailor Moon joints, it's not really for me. It's just why I have the suit on today. I've been very busy today with my new business. I am trying to open up a new LLC. It is called. Give me 1 second. I should have prepared this better. Oh, you can't see it. All right. Well, this ABG Hunters. It just says Hunters, but it's supposed to be ABG Hunters. It's an international website where we help you hunt down ABGs. What are ABGs, Rob? Those are Asian baby girls. You know the type.
Oh, okay. How old?
Adult age.
Okay, all
right. Asian baby girls are the girls that go to like raves and stuff. They're always hanging out with their girl pals. Yeah, everybody wants one. Look at them; they're great. Now, now this new Kith collection has been a lot on my mind because there's a lot of people trying to move in on this merchandise. All right, we've got the yellow fever people. We've got those people coming in. We've got the Asians coming in. We've got the black nerd community coming in, and it's all diverging into one spot. And me, as the Asian baby girl hunter, it's my job to kind of make sure that everybody gets what they want. You know, where you take your girl out for yakisoba? I got a place. So I'm asking for a small donation of $500,000 for 3%. What do we think, guys?
I'm out.
Okay, but why?
I'm not interested.
Yeah, you ain't gotta answer no questions if you out.
That's true.
Once you out, you out. I'm out. I was out I've been out.
Yeah, I was out too, dog. I'm sorry. That's a no for me.
Yeah.
This is awful.
It started at $500.
We're all out.
It would have been out.
This is awful.
We got less than a minute on this one recording, so this is gonna go out in a second, and then once the video converts, I'm gonna send it, invite all back, and then we'll kind of just do like one more topic and then wrap it up.
I don't like Sailor Moon.
All right.
Man, Luke really shot down there.
Hey, it's better time out. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta less than a minute left. I've never been in this situation before. Everyone loves Sailor Moon. She's got the nice dress and the colorful combinations and transformations. Everybody loves it. You can pick your best girl. Just pick one.
So you gonna come back after this or what?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit.
You think Ronnie Pike watches some Sailor Moon?
Nah, dog, he ain't never watched one episode of that shit.
Because I don't think he watched Power Rangers either. I was like, oh, Kith and Power Rangers, they really...
No.
But I got it because they sell cereal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So maybe that's it. They sell cereal and then they do collabs with cartoons.
Didn't they do a Sesame Street one too, Kith? All right, and we back.
We're back.
Mm-hmm.
We back in here.
I have to come up with a new business strategy.
Yeah, your version of Shark Tank, I don't know what the fuck that was. Hype Tank, it was terrible. This shit was bad. But another exciting thing that's going on is these triple black fear of gods, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did you say they were just at StockX?
We are at 900 at the lowest ask for size 9 and 660 for the highest bid at size 9 at those sample sizes. Everybody else's sizes seem to be around the 600 range, 700, somewhere around there.
I think one of two things are going to happen. I know, and I'm going to sound like Magic Johnson here. Either they're going to come out and the price is going to increase, or they're going to come out and the price is going to decrease.
Hey, man.
What an analysis.
Wow. If they stay the same, you're going to look so dumb.
That is my Magic Johnson impersonation. That is
it's just in from Lawrence Deloach, everybody. Prices will move. Some way, they will move.
Hey, man. I was so excited about the first Fear guys when they came out. Like, I did y'all podcast. I was super excited about them. I did not win them. I got the raids. Once the raids got dirty, I hated them things.
Yeah.
And I feel like I don't know if I'm as excited about these.
Yeah, these will get dirty very easily.
No,
I don't know. Black on black, it's easily cleanable.
What color do you have for the raids?
The black with the white bottom, but the white bottom, once it got dirty, it was
exactly. Oh, okay. Yeah. These are you're right. These won't get too dirty. Bottom. Yeah. No, those white bottoms, they're killer. They'll start to yellow real quick.
I mean, I feel like the fear of gods in general, like all of them. Not saying like these ones, the mocks or the whatever. I feel like those are just shoes that when you get them dirty, they just look bad. All of them.
Yeah.
He didn't pick the right colors to get dirty. He didn't. The shoes themselves look worse when they're dirty. Like it's only clean and new. They really have the best. Because there's some shoes that get beat up and you're like, oh, those are still nice.
Yeah. They from the future. So it looked like from the, like from a sad future when you got them.
When you got to live indoors all the time?
You want to look like you from the new, like, future, new technology. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to look like, oh, man, like, he broke in the future.
So,
that's true.
Ship don't got no air.
A lot of people were excited about that. I mean, people are still excited because, I mean, anytime you get a all-black base shoe, people definitely, they kind of go, but these definitely have a boring feel to them. A lot of people wanted the blue air bubble that were supposedly originally, that was rumored to be on the shoe.
Yeah.
I feel like a combination of a few things is gonna, make the shoe hard to get this week. One, people got their stimulus checks. Two, I feel like it's an all black fear of God shoe. And three, everyone's home.
That's
so
true.
When everyone's home, you're gonna have people like when there's no way to get them in a store. This is what happens, man.
Yeah, man.
You think the people that make bots are affected by what's going on, or you think they good? They probably good, right? They can work from home.
I kind of feel like they're gonna have a rough time because I feel like people got so much time on their hands now. They're like, oh, let me see if I can get a bot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everybody home, if you nerdy enough to like know how bots work, you'd be like, all right, now I'll get a bot. I didn't have time before.
But since the whole COVID-19 pandemic happened in the U.S., there hasn't been really a lot of releases that have been really hyped up. I mean, now we're starting to get into the bulk of things like Fear of Gods and if these 420 dunks come out tomorrow. But I mean, we've had what a pair of purple Air Jordan 1s. We had the Stussy Spiridons. We've had so we haven't had much. Maybe a Yeezy drop here and there, but I think this is the first sneaker that a lot of people are going to be like gunning for hard. So
yeah, we will see.
You might be right, man. And you know what? Actually, because I don't want to not mention it, just because you just reminded me because you said Yeezy. Kanye said that Nike can retro his old Yeezys. He was like, I don't care if they want them, do it.
I don't think they will.
Yeah.
I don't think they will either, but
especially if he cool with it. I almost wanted him to say that he's not cool with it, so they do it just to spite him.
Mm-hmm.
He said they treat their employees like slaves. You think they gonna listen to him? They ain't listening to him.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah, I don't see that happening unless they did it. Obviously under the guise of they can't use the Nike Yeezy name. Yeah. But I just think that relationship is over, man. I think we're not going to see the retro version of that shoe. I think that's one of those shoes that obviously you can never say never because mags have been released and so many different things have seen the light of day. But Yeezy 1 and Yeezy 2s, the way they were released in that time, that era, 2009, 2012, I just don't see it, man.
New regime, new CEO, I see it happening. You know what I'm saying? Just like Gentry, when he was at Jordan, he was like, in order to respect the people who got the original Nike Air release, who won't put Nike Air on the back of the shoe, and then Gentry's out, you know what I'm saying? And then somebody else comes in, boom, we get Nike Air on things that don't even need them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true.
And now
I got swooshes on threes.
Swooshes on threes.
So I think like Mark Parker, he had to deal with Ye, not gonna happen. But anybody who like came up our generation who gets in that position, they gonna make it happen. I think we'll see it in our lifetime. I don't think we'll see it anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Actually, I kind of can agree with that. I don't know. I'm more on the fence that still won't happen, but I just didn't want to not mention it because it was kind of crazy. I just saw a headline that said like, yeah, Kanye says Nike can. I was like, oh shit, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Ye, they had a petition to make the mags happen. They signed a petition in 2008. The mags came out in 11, then officially came out in
2015. Yeah,
that movie came out in '89. So that generation were kids when Back to the Future happened.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be whoever are the kid, like whoever are just now in college, like the kids now, whoever are the teenagers now, who never had a chance to get the Yeezy 1s, Yeezy 2s, they're gonna be the ones to get the retro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna be the old heads like by that time.
We kind of the old heads now because they just did those like Red October Kyries. I saw comments and threads going like, yo, that's the fake shit. Like, yo, fuck anyone who wears these, but the young kids going nuts.
I mean, they were a hoopable version though. Like, you was not gonna hoop in the Red Octobers unless you was, about to lose the finals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys see you guys saw the new 2K pair of shoes, right? The new 2K exclusive.
Oh yeah, they have another pair of shoes that you have to play a video game for. I forgot about that.
These guys.
Oh,
these are these are like home Lakers jersey. Last week I said, I was like, I don't think they're gonna make one that I'll like. These don't look bad.
No, these hurt because it's like if the playoffs were happening, I would get them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like these hurt because all I've been asking for this whole time is like LeBron to put out Lakers colors, and then it's like I like really like that. That's like the Sunday best when they wear the white jerseys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's really nice clean
colorway. But
well, speaking of basketball jerseys and LeBron, obviously, just like everyone else, he wanted the Last Dance Chicago Bulls documentary to come early. It was supposed to come out in June after the NBA Finals, and due to the pandemic, ESPN listened, and tonight, April 19th, we get the first 2 episodes of The Last Dance with the Chicago Bulls. You guys excited? What's up? Talk to me.
No, I'm super excited, man. I mean, because like even before off mic, me and Rob were talking about like footage we've never seen before coming out and all that shit. And I'm just interested to see the light that they're going to paint Jordan in, because Jordan himself said a lot of people are going to think he's a scumbag after this. Because he's going to talk about different areas that like we haven't seen. Rob, what do you got, Rob? What do you got?
I already think that he a scumbag. Like, where did this come? Who does he think?
Younger kids don't know. Younger kids don't know about the gambling shit, the shit with his dad. They don't know why he went to the MLB. They don't know shit.
Take a picture with Chameleonaire, man. Come on, dog.
I was wondering if Chameleonaire was gonna watch it tonight, man.
Come on, he's not a scumbag. He went in other people's locker rooms and told them, "I'm gonna put up 40 on y'all." He was mad at Reggie Theus for being drafted over him. What did Reggie Theus do other than hang time?
We know this stuff, but the general public does not know this stuff.
I don't think that's true. We got the fuck them kids meme.
Come on, man.
Yeah, but they
buy shoes too.
Like my mom doesn't know about this shit. You know what I mean? Like, and people like my mom are going to be watching. Like, yes, we'll be watching, but because there's nothing on SportsCenter, there's no sports being played, everyone's going to watch this shit, and everyone's going to go like, oh, damn, I didn't know he was like that.
Yeah, man, he's a monster.
I think that's what a lot of people will see. That I think they will see what it takes to be the greatest ever. You have to be a psychopath. You have to be wired differently. And I also feel like Michael Jordan came up in an era where obviously there was no social media. So a lot of the things that, probably would have, been exposed in 1992, we never really heard about it. And now, or not, we didn't hear about it, but the masses didn't hear about it. Some people, of course, they know some of the stories, him calling Muggsy Bogues a fucking midget, all that, those little things. And how Jeff Van Gundy called him a con artist, how he would befriend players and, and then fucking take advantage. Like some of us know those things, but not everyone really knows that. So,
I'm a real Jordan fan, man. You know what I'm saying? Watch Come Fly With Me, watch Michael Jordan's Playground, Sports Century, Space Jam, read the Jordan Rules, read Best Seat in the House by Spike Lee. Like, man, like, come on. I knew he was about to sign with the Knicks if the Bulls didn't give him the max. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready to see some stuff I ain't never seen before. Because that ad they did for March Madness where they showed Dennis Rodman playing in college. Dennis Rodman played D3 in the 80s. We ain't never seen no footage of Dennis Rodman playing in college. And I don't watch everything about the Bulls. I don't watch Fox Sports and ESPN. Like HBO, all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen that footage. Like they have footage of Steve Kerr in college. They gonna go back. They gonna hit everything. They got 10 hours. We gonna see when the samurai sword almost cut Michael Jordan and chopped him in half. Y'all know about that story? They cut a watermelon on top of him, but then the sword went through the watermelon and, you know what I'm saying, cut him in the stomach. He almost died at a match.
I did not know that.
Yeah, man. It's going to be a ones colorway. Watch. They make everything that's ever happened in his life a colorway of a one. Watch. They're going to have the samurai watermelon one.
That's hilarious.
2022.
It's so funny how every moment could be a sneaker.
Yeah.
No, it can't. No, it can't. They gotta chill. Okay. It's just the bread ones. and the Chicago one. We'll need all these other ones. All this. Oh, what if we put the red here? No, we live 30 years got the red right there. Don't do that. What y'all doing this new pack? Oh, here's the airship. We don't need those. Come on. You had to squint to even know those wasn't Jordan 1. We don't need those.
I like the ships though. The ships are nice.
The ships would have been cool if they made them all the way like they originally made them. They put a one bottom and put some extra rivets on a one and then called it a ship. That's not a ship. Come on, man. We're not dumb. We got Google now, baby.
Listen, guys. We are less than 50 minutes away from something that I guarantee you will probably be the highest rated, most watched event probably in the history, or one of them. I'm really excited for it, and we get to see probably. I think they said this is the last interview Kobe Bryant ever recorded.
Yeah.
So that's going to be very surreal watching Kobe, and but I'm like I said, I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, as a kid growing up in Brooklyn in the 90s or whatever, we saw the Knicks and the Bulls and the rivalry. We see how Jordan is still looked at to this day, and I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I think everyone in here is excited.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Let's get it going.
Yeah, so I think we can call this one. Any closing thoughts, guys? Luke, what do you got?
I'll come up with a new business next week. I'm gonna keep pitching to you guys.
I'm very excited for Hype Tank.
We're gonna be business partners, all of us. Rob, I'm gonna get you involved too at some point.
Hey, my fault. I didn't know what was going on.
That's okay. No one did.
None of us did.
An extreme amount of money in a business that I really didn't understand how it was going to make money. You know what I'm saying? That's what part of business is being a business. You know what I mean? I just want to say no disrespect to the royal ones and the shadow ones and the metallic ones, because those all existed in 1985, 86 and whatnot. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but other than that, we good. Stop putting purple on stuff. Jordan didn't play for no purple team. When he played in Italy and shattered the backboard, his shoes didn't match. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to make a match after the fact. He had on orange uniforms in Italy. Nobody was bothered. No one said nothing to him. That man had enough juice to not match. You know what I'm saying? The playoff eights got purple in them, and that's the only purple we need. Aqua 8. You know what I'm saying? Tinker knew what he was doing.
Lawrence, what do you got, buddy?
Nothing much, man. Just everyone. I hope everyone's staying safe. And hopefully we can get back to some sort of normalcy one day. And that's it.
Yep.
All right, cool. At LZD325, at Trevisus, at Not That Cheney, at Rob HaZe, at Subpodcast NYC. We got email. We got a Google Voice number. You could fucking text the Discord. Hop on the Discord. Discord's popping. Rob, you want to join the Discord?
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
All right, I'll send you a link and tell you what to do.
Also, if you're watching this live, when this comes out, Tuesday, Chris is running a Super Smash Brothers tournament.
I'm going to run a Smash tournament with all the New York City comics that play, just because I want to do something comedy-related during this pandemic.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so a bunch of people in there. Luke going to play. Yeah, so I'm going to stream it if you guys want to watch my Twitch, Not That Cheney. Do something. I don't know. Anything to keep me occupied during this shit, because sometimes it's real slow. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But, all right, guys, that's it. Thanks, Rob, for coming through. Of course, the guys, we here every week. So we'll talk to you guys next Monday, all right?
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right, peace, y'all. Peace, y'all.